Imagine standing by the one you love most, but when danger comes, you swear you've never even met them. This is the story of Peter, Jesus' most passionate follower, who denied him not once, but 3 times on the night of his arrest. Welcome to Bible Wonders Network, where we bring timeless stories of faith to life. Peter was more than just a disciple. He was one of Jesus' closest friends. Originally a fisherman, Peter left everything to follow Jesus. He was bold, outspoken, and full of faith, once declaring that he would never abandon Jesus, even if it cost him his life. But as Jesus predicted, Peter's faith would be tested on the night of his betrayal. After Jesus was arrested in the Garden of Gethsemane, he was taken to the house of the high priest. Peter followed at a distance, slipping into the courtyard, desperate to see what would happen to his Lord. As Jesus faced his accusers inside, Peter sat by a fire outside. A servant girl approached and said, "You were with Jesus of Galilee." But Peter quickly denied it. "I don't know what you're talking about." Later, another servant girl saw him and told those nearby, "This man was with Jesus of Nazareth." Again, Peter denied it with an oath. "I don't know the man." Finally, others standing around came up and said, "Surely you're one of them. Your accent gives you away." Peter began to curse and swear, shouting, "I don't know the man." At that very moment, a rooster crowed. Peter remembered Jesus' words, "Before the rooster crows, you will disown me 3 times." Overcome with shame and grief, Peter went outside and wept bitterly. To understand Peter's fear, we need to grasp the intense danger he faced. The Jewish leaders were determined to execute Jesus. Aligning with him was seen as rebellion against both the Jewish authorities and the Roman occupiers. In first-century Judea, Rome ruled with brutal force, and religious leaders held immense power. Jesus had been arrested at night, a sign of how desperate his enemies were to silence him quickly. Anyone associated with him could face arrest, torture, or even death. Peter's denial wasn't just cowardice. It was a raw, human reaction to overwhelming fear in a society where allegiance to Jesus could mean everything, including your life. Peter's story reveals the struggle between courage and fear that lives in all of us. He loved Jesus, but his human weakness led him to deny the one he swore to protect. Yet Peter's story didn't end in failure. After Jesus' resurrection, he sought Peter out, forgave him, and restored him. Peter went on to become a courageous leader of the early church, boldly preaching the gospel even at the cost of his own life. We all face moments when fear tempts us to hide our faith or deny our beliefs. Peter's journey reminds us that even when we fall, Jesus offers forgiveness, restoration, and a second chance. Have you ever felt like Peter, afraid, ashamed, or alone? Remember, Jesus knows our hearts and offers forgiveness. If this story inspired you, please share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Let Peter's journey remind you, failure isn't final when we turn back to Jesus. Thanks for watching Bible Wonders Network. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing Bible stories.